Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's up, my artist? We are doing another review. This is the second live commentary then review that we've done. The first one being Cinderella.
Yes, sir. Fuck you, Superman.
I thought you were gonna say "fuck you, Cinderella."
Fuck that movie too.
Let's get loud though.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be getting loud next movie we're gonna be watching reviewing. That movie fucking sucks.
Huh.
Merry Christmas.
God damn it. Well, today we are reviewing Injustice. Because we played it. Why the fuck not? So we
That was Austin's entire reasoning.
well, the thing was, I knew it was coming out, so I wanted to do a review on it, and we both played it together, so I knew it'd be fun to do it with you. And then didn't realize it came out this fucking week. Like, I didn't fucking know until I walked through Walmart and I go to new releases and I see Injustice, and I'm like, oh, well, I might as well pick this fucking up.
I mean, they weren't advertising it everywhere like they were fucking Cinderella. I'm seeing advertisements for it. They're really pushing that movie.
They're pushing
Like,
that
really,
movie,
really
yeah.
pushing it. I don't know if it's pushing it.
I mean, maybe they just want you to get loud.
I don't fucking know. I read the movie out of
Cutting out
everybody
bad.
who's in it. Fuck off.
Oh, now you're good.
Then wants to shove an EW ring post in his urethra. Can you hear me?
Nah.
I bet you can hear me now.
Fuck you.
I said fuck everybody who was in Cinderella.
Yeah. Except for James Corden, because he needs to get loud.
He needs to be for fucking dry humping a guy's car in the middle of a fucking intersection. They all need to get fucking GTA'd.
Oh my fucking god.
Stop section. People got missions to do, damn it.
Oh god.
Anyway, this is the fucking movie we're reviewing. Why are we talking about this shit again?
I don't know. Oh man. But Injustice, DC animated movie from 2021.
Yes,
I think this is their second animated movie this year. I think it was followed by Batman along the Long Halloween Part 2. I think. I don't fucking know.
I want to see that.
Yeah, there's two parts to it, so. I've previously enjoyed WB animation before, mainly because they've also worked on the Mortal Kombat animated movies, which I've only seen the first one, but I'm looking to see the second one soon. But I'm honestly, I enjoyed the movie, but I'm also conflicted because there's I wanted it to be a little. My expectations were that it would have been better, a little better.
Yeah.
My expectations were really fucking high for this movie, so I mean it was still good, to say the least, but it was still not as great as I thought it would be.
Yeah. It's just, we said this at like the end of the live commentary that we did on it. Like, the movie the entire movie felt like it was building up to a massive conclusion, and then the conclusion was just kind of eh.
Yeah.
That's like it was kind of it wasn't as big as what it felt like it should have been. I guess is how I would put it. Like the movie itself is good. It's just kind of not disappointing, but it just kind of leaves you going, I kind of expected more.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I hope there's a sequel to it. I hope that happens. But the way they ended off, it doesn't seem like there would be a sequel, and that kind of saddens me a little bit. Because this could have been a franchise type deal, like the games. So, but I mean, I guess we can get into the story if you want to get into that.
Get into the what? You're cutting out.
The story.
I mean, the story was like, it wasn't like a complex story or anything like that. It was basically, this is obviously a spoiler review.
Yeah.
But
all mine are. So.
Yeah, the story was just basically that Joker killed Lois Lane and Superman's unborn child that she was pregnant with. So Superman snaps and kills Joker, which Superman has never killed anybody. And it's like a really dark thing for Superman, and it messes him up. And then, like, after that, they have a whole big Justice League meeting where they're trying to, like, decipher really what's right and what's wrong. And there's disagreements with everybody, and Superman is just so devastated by the loss of his girlfriend and his child that he wants to force the world to have peace, which is something that you can't ever do, because it can't happen. No matter, like, even if you're, and that's one thing this movie did show, like, there never will be world peace because it's just not possible. Even if somebody like Superman tried to do it, it's just not something that's possible. But yeah, like it's mostly Superman and Batman that get into it, and they completely disagree with each other because Superman thinks that he wants to force the world to be perfect and where there's no crimes, nobody getting hurt and whatever. And but the way Superman goes about it is like basically either you do what I say or I'm gonna fucking kill you, basically.
Yeah.
And Batman doesn't agree with that. Nobody else in the Justice League agrees with that, except for fucking Wonder Woman, because she's a bitch in this movie. I don't know why she's just like from the jump. She's just completely on Superman's side and doesn't like question anything, and she's just like has a real nasty attitude with Batman, and I don't know. Fucking so most of the movie is like her and Superman trying to enforce all these laws upon Earth, and if people don't listen, they get killed. And Superman takes out like all military equipment so nobody can start war. He stops every war. He forces every single country on Earth to make peace and shit. And obviously there's a lot of people that don't like it, and they lose a lot of respect for Superman because of it. And meanwhile you have like Batman, who knows that what Superman is doing isn't right, and Like the rest of the Justice League is kind of doing their own thing. There's only like one big scene. Well, there's one scene where like everybody in the Justice League is there, but basically like Superman is telling them his plan about how he wants to like make world peace and all that, but everybody besides Wonder Woman thinks that it's not the right thing to do, and everybody is pretty much like, fuck this, I'm going back to do whatever I want to fucking do. Literally, they have like Aquaman, he's like, yeah, we're not doing that in Atlantis, and just fucking walks off.
He just said, fuck that. It's the only time we see him in this movie.
Yeah, and then fucking Green Lantern is just like, oh, well, the Guardians are calling me, so fuck you guys. And, like, pretty much, like, everybody is just like, yeah, I got better shit to do. So they just fucking leave, and then you don't see them again the rest of the movie. But there's a lot of deaths in this movie, and they all come from Superman, pretty much. But the majority of the movie is really building up, like, how fucked up in the head Superman is becoming, and eventually, who was, like, the guy that orchestrated for Superman's dad to get kidnapped? Who's that guy?
The president.
The president, so...
He orchestrated, whoever the mirror guy is, I can't fucking remember his name. He's not really...
The Mirror Master.
Mirror Master, there you go.
Yeah, he basically orchestrates Mirror Master into kidnapping Superman's father, which they could have just kidnapped him. I don't understand why they had to fucking, like, flame bomb his entire house. But, yeah, and then Superman finds out about it, and then so he basically is pissed, and then Wonder Woman goes looking for Mirror Master, and she finds him, and like makes him say who he was working for or whatever, and then Batman already knows that somehow. He doesn't really explain how he knows that. He just knows that it's the president, and the president's like, oh well, I thought it couldn't be traced back to me. What the fuck? And so basically, they also have Harley Quinn in this movie, where her whole role in the movie is that they have to protect her, because they say if Superman sees her, he's going to kill her because she was associated with Joker. And also, Superman does not fuck with anything in this movie. Well, that being the wrong wording. Superman, he doesn't give a fuck in this movie.
He doesn't.
He is completely evil. He fucking, there's one scene where, basically, Superman, I forget what the guy's name was, but he was trying to get him to use his technology to put, like, cameras and shit around the planet to monitor everybody to make sure they're not doing any crimes and shit. So the guy he's also in the Justice League. I forget his name. The guy with the fucking T on his face. I can't remember his name.
I don't remember his name either.
He doesn't want to do it, so then Superman... this is kind of stupid. So Superman decides that, okay, well, I'm going to imprison you. But Superman basically also takes all the people from the Arkham Asylum, like Killer Croc, Bane, and people like that, sends them all to this prison that he built that he says that they will never escape from. Now, what the prison ends up being is something completely fucking stupid. So, basically, what Superman decided to do was to build this prison in the Marianas Trench, which is the absolute deepest part of the ocean that we know of that you can possibly go to. But he doesn't just stop there. He digs down. Well, they don't show it, but they show you, like, shots of the prison and shit, and you can tell Superman had to dig down a couple thousand more feet to build, like, a concrete, like, cylinder. It looks like a fucking, like, the fucking tubes that paper towels are wrapped around. It looked like that, and the prison was like inside that. And I'm like, you did all that for a prison? Like, do you know how much fucking pressure is there that deep down? Like, what material did you make that prison out of to be able to withstand that pressure, especially glass too? Like,
I guess you should also mention, if you're mentioning the prison, you should probably talk about Deadwing.
oh yeah, so they have scenes with Nightwing and Robin, who the Robin in this movie is named Damian. He is Batman's son, but also he's the grandson of, what the fuck was that guy's name?
Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah. So Nightwing, who used to be Robin, isn't actually related to Batman, but this Robin is like blood related to Batman. And basically Robin's character, he's 13 in this, by the way, and he disagrees with the way Batman does just whoop people's ass and kill people, basically, because he believes that's what's right. And then like Nightwing is kind of like his mentor. But what happens is there's a scene where they bust that, I'm just gonna call him T, the T man, or fucking T bar, whatever. They go to him out of the prison, and oh wait, is it? No, they try to stop Superman from taking all the criminals from Arkham Asylum to the prison, and in the midst of all the fighting, Robin accidentally throws one of his fucking staff things into Nightwing's temple, which immediately kills him. And so Nightwing dies, and then he has a whole side, not really side plot, but he has a whole like side thing where he dies, and I guess he goes to heaven, but then like the being in heaven is like this blue, like avatar looking chick. I don't remember what her name was, and then she puts her. She said that him dying is what is going to balance the earth, or balance whatever, and so she puts her knowledge in him or something like that, and he can go to earth, but he's like a ghost kind of. So what he does the rest of the movie is he helps out Robin and other shit like that, basically. It's really weird. But oh yeah, and they change his name after she puts her knowledge in him. She dubs him Deadwing, which I don't really understand why.
Because he's dead and he was Nightwing. There you go.
I mean, yeah, I think Deathwing sounds a lot cooler.
True.
I guess that would be if he was evil, though. But like, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on in this movie, but the main like story was Superman becoming like this tyrant, which they mentioned it earlier in the movie, like, because Superman's like, oh, I only killed one person, and Batman was like, it starts with one. And then he was telling Wonder Woman, he was like, you try to control everything, and it'll go from us being superheroes to we're gonna turn into tyrants, which is what happened. And that's basically the story. Like, everything that happens is what Batman said would happen, and Superman is just so fucked up in the head that he like can't stop himself, and they decide like a way to stop Superman is to break into the Fortress of Solitude and get this gun, like it's like a Kryptonian gun or something like that, to use it to stop Superman, I think. But they're fucking like, they use the president as a distraction so they can go in there and steal it. And then they had this one guy, I don't remember what his name was, but he was like, "Oh yeah, you guys go in and get it. I'll handle Superman. That's what I was built for." And then Superman catches them, and so they go to steal it, and then Superman's dad is at the Fortress of Solitude. And next thing you know, Superman shows up, and he basically has the guy that said, "Oh, I can handle Superman." He has him like a death grip and just fucking choke slams him. And I'm just like, okay, you say you could handle Superman, okay. And then Superman fucking... Oh, also they have another side plot in this movie that has to do with Green Arrow and Harley Quinn, because Green Arrow has to basically protect Harley Quinn, and it's a whole fucking thing. And then Harley Quinn becomes a hero in the end, and she dubs herself Hero Harley. And there's a whole bunch of like side stuff going on, but so what ends up happening is like Superman tries to stop them, and then Green Arrow takes out an arrow that has kryptonite on it, and he was like, "Don't make me do it, Bruce." And I'm sorry, "Don't make me do it, Clark." And
Dude, this is the most stupidest moment too.
And so he fires the arrow at Superman. So Superman decides, "I'm just gonna pimp slap this fucking arrow," and when he does, he pimp slaps it right into his dad's chest, and he
blames everybody else.
Yeah, because he fucking so his dad dies, and so the first thing Superman decides to do is heat visions Green Arrow right in the forehead, killing him. But he pretty much blasted a hole through his head. There's some decent gore in this movie for an animated fucking superhero movie. There's also one really gory scene where there was Solomon Grundy was in it, and fucking Superman fucked him up bad. Like he flew through his chest.
Yeah.
There's so much blood. Like, but so Green Arrow dies. Fucking the Flash died in the beginning, which I think we kind of forgot about the Flash.
Yeah,
but,
the Flash fucking just is an afterthought.
Yeah, so basically they were trying to find in the beginning. Joker takes. I know this review's all over the place, but fuck it. Joker takes Lois Lane, who was spying on an operation that he was doing. He takes her, and then Superman finds out. Superman is like forcing the entire Justice League to help him find her. And then so Flash goes down into like the fucking subway, and there's like this one room where he can hear like laughter coming from, and he walks in, and there's Scarecrow dead in a chair with like a Joker toy laughing. And whatever gas Joker has in this movie causes people to like hallucinate. And then we see like something flew at Flash, and we hear like a slicing noise, and like we see a little bit of blood. So Flash died. And the characters never acknowledge it either. They never go and look for Flash. The only thing they say is, "Flash, can you hear me?" And that's it. And they just go the rest of the movie without acknowledging Flash or wondering whatever happened to him, because they never went to look for him to see if he died. So, fuck the Flash, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember who else died. What was his name? The guy that had like the mace. Who was that guy?
The mace. Oh, Hawkman.
Yeah, he died. He got fucking on some like Michael Myers, Dr. Sartain head stomp shit. Like, that's what happened to him. Superman. Wait, was it Superman or no? It wasn't Superman. It was the other fucking thing. Which oh my god, who was the grandpa character again? I keep forgetting.
The grandpa character, Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul. Basically, another side plot is fucking Robin pretty much says, "Fuck you, Batman. I'm standing with Superman." So he goes to Ra's al Ghul, which is his grandfather, and basically Ra's al Ghul tries to corrupt Robin and tries to corrupt Superman even further by introducing him to this robot called, what in the flying fuck was the robot called? It was something fucking stupid. It was a dumbass name. What was it?
Amazo.
Amazo. Like, you couldn't have came up with a better name than Amazo. But that sounds like a name a fucking 5-year-old would make for a superhero. But it's basically like this giant robot that he claimed is indestructible, and apparently somehow it also has Superman's abilities, and it learns and adapts as it goes on, or whatever. And so Superman, being fucked up in the head, is just like, okay, let's test it out. And it ends up backfiring, and it fucking tries to kill innocent people, and then Superman's like, shut it down, it's malfunctioning. And the grandfather is like, no, it's doing exactly what it should, and whatever. And then it ends up with a fight scene, and this is at the end of the movie, but we'll get to the end in a second, because there is also they have a Catwoman. She obviously is the love interest for Batman. She's there, but there's like a really fucked up scene in this movie where basically the security camera things I talked about earlier were speaking of fucking the part 1 of the Injustice live commentary got blocked.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It got blocked by Warner Bros. It says.
God damn it, Warner Brothers! It's the 3rd fucking time.
I know, but so there's a really fucked up scene in this movie. So basically, the security cam things I was talking about.
I could explain this one. I feel like I haven't explained much.
Yeah, you go ahead. This scene is like fucked when you really like. They don't show it, but it's really fucked when you like look at the context.
Superman, like we said earlier, had.
I'm gonna try to dispute this while you're doing that.
All right. Had sent out drones to catch anybody in any devious crime or violence or anything like that. So one of the drones finds a party, which of course I commented as an Insane Clown Posse concert, but it was a party in the name of the Joker after he had gotten murdered by Superman. So Superman comes over there and murders. By the way, this party has a bunch of children. So he murders all the children in cold blood.
Yep. With his heat vision.
Like, it's fucked. Like, he does not care in this movie. He does not give a fuck. So that was that scene. I guess we should probably get to the ending of the movie. Basically they're all fighting, Superman and Wonder Woman are fighting Amazo after Amazo has killed pretty much all of their team. And that's when Batman, Elastic Man, fucking Harley Quinn, and fucking T-Bar Man come and hit Amazo with their car, or not car, fucking the Batwing, I should say. And basically, after that happens, they get into this big fight scene where they're all fighting against each other, and they finally get to where they kill Amazo, which Elastic Man is the one that kills him, pretty much. So, so much for trying to keep Elastic Man out of the battle, but because they tried to do that. But nonetheless, after they kill Amazo, Superman is still trying to do the rest, Elastic Man, Batman, Harley Quinn, and T-Bar Man, and and basically Wonder Woman finally has gotten to where she's sick of his shit, and tells him off. And finally, T-Bar Man actually brings out a Superman from Earth 1. And they start in the Superman from Earth 22, which is this Earth that we're following, and Superman from Earth 1 start fighting in this big fucking battle.
Yeah.
Which after all that, it turns out Earth 22 Superman has won the battle, but then it finally takes a Lois Lane from another Earth to come and tell him to stop what he's doing and look at what he's done. Which he finally then agrees and goes to the prison. And that is basically the end of Injustice.
Yeah, it ends with fucking like Batman and Catwoman kissing, basically.
Yeah.
And it just kind of ends on that, and fucking Hawkman, fucking Flash, fucking Nightwing, fucking Green Arrow, fucking Cyborg, they all fucking got murdered by fucking Superman, except for Flash. But
yeah.
Well, no, Cyborg and Hawkman got murdered by Amazo. But still, like, oh, and the Joker is dead too. Yeah. I guess you could put fucking Solomon Grundy is dead, I guess.
Like anybody cared about Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, but yeah, this movie was good, but the ending was just kind of, I don't know, it just wasn't what it was building up to be.
Yeah,
it seemed like it was gonna be so much bigger. Like I was saying this in the live commentary. Like the way they were building it up felt like a kind of thing of like, I thought it was gonna be a thing of like, I wasn't expecting the Superman versus Superman thing. I was expecting them to be like since there's so much fucked up death in this movie, I was thinking that like Batman and the rest of his fuck Superman squad were gonna sit there and be like, okay, well, we can't. Oh, also Injustice 2 Part 2 also got blocked.
Oh my fucking god, Warner Bros.
But Injustice 3 did not get blocked though. It is why Warner Bros. Again. But so I thought it was gonna be a thing like, okay, the only way we're gonna be able to stop Superman and stop all this is to fucking kill Superman. I was thinking that it was gonna be leading up to them fucking killing Superman in a disgusting way, because I feel they bring it up made it seem like that was going to be the only way to stop it would be to fucking kill Superman, but they didn't, and it just kind of ends on a like Superman's like, I deserve to die, and then Batman's like, oh, you're not getting off that easy, and he's like, you will stay in a prison and you will only be let out when we need you. And then Superman's like, okay. And that's pretty much that.
See, in the games, it definitely wasn't fucking like that.
Yeah, Superman just kind of is like, okay. Well, actually, he was like, oh, you don't need to do that, because I'll just stay wherever you tell me. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Like he's a fucking dog.
Well, that was Injustice. If you want to see our ratings, you can go watch the live commentary if we fucking get it up, because Warner Bros. Is being assholes again. But
Disputing part 2 right now.
with that being said, thank you guys for watching this review, this Austin the Artist review, featuring DmoTheWarrior of Injustice. Peace.